You open any social media app and it's just a flood, constant noise, everyone shouting for attention. How does anyone actually stand out? How do brands, or even you, really make a connection in all that chaos? Well, today we're diving deep into that very question. We're looking at Gary Vaynerchuk's book, Jab, 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 Right Hook.
Yeah.
Our mission here is to figure out the real secrets to connecting online, and maybe more importantly, how you can use these ideas. So that title? It's pretty catchy, right? Jab, 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 right hook. What's he actually getting at with these boxing terms in a digital world?
Yeah, it's a great analogy, isn't it? He basically says the jabs are these small, consistent bits of value you give your audience. Think like helpful tips, fun facts, maybe just pure entertainment, stuff that builds a relationship, builds trust. The right hook, well, that's the ask. That's your call to action. Buy this, sign up here, And Gary's point is crucial. You need those jabs first. You can't just lead with the hook all the time. It's about earning the right to ask.
Okay, so it's not just about posting frequency then. It sounds more profound, more about actually building relationship.
Exactly. It's definitely not just about volume. It's about creating genuine connections. Like, think of a local coffee shop. Instead of just spamming prices, maybe they share the story behind their beans, or show how they make that perfect latte art, or even just a funny moment with a regular customer. Those are the jabs. They create an emotional link. So when they do have a special offer, the right hook, you're already kind of invested. You care a bit. It feels less like an ad.
Right. That makes sense. And that brings us to his idea of a content atlas. What is that exactly? And why the need for different content on different platforms? Can't one good post just work everywhere?
The content atlas. Yeah, it's basically a strategic map. It helps you tailor your core message, your core idea for each specific platform. You ask, why not post the same thing everywhere? Well, think about it. A platform like TikTok demands short, snappy video. LinkedIn expects maybe a more detailed professional article. Instagram could be a visually striking image or a story poll. It's like you wouldn't drive a sports car on a bumpy dirt road, right? Different platforms have different audiences, different algorithms, different sort of native languages. You need to speak the right language for the right place.
Okay, let's dig into value a bit more. When you talk about value in the jabs, what does that actually mean for the person seeing it beyond just, product details?
That's a really important point. Value, in Garyvee's context, is anything genuinely useful or entertaining, or something that solves a small problem for your audience before they even ask. It's like providing goodwill. Think of maybe a cooking blog. They don't only post full recipes. They might share a quick kitchen hack, or a bit of food history, or even a funny cooking fail story. That kind of content engages people, makes them feel connected. You're giving, not just taking.
So you're jabbing away, building that connection. But what about the timing of the right hook? What if you forget it? Or maybe worse, you throw it too soon?
Yeah, the timing is critical. It's a balancing act. If you only jab, you build great relationships, sure, but no sales. Your business doesn't actually grow. You're just the nice guy giving free stuff. On the flip side, if you throw that right hook too early, before you've built any trust or offered any value, well, you just annoy people. It feels pushy, salesy. Like, imagine seeing an ad for an expensive online course from someone you've never heard of. You'll probably ignore it, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But if they'd been giving you valuable tips and insights for weeks jabbing, and then they pitch the course, you're much more likely to listen. You trust them a bit.
The book uses a lot of examples, brands that got it right and some that didn't.
Yeah.
For small businesses, maybe new creators without huge budgets, what's the main takeaway?
Those examples are so powerful because they really drive home that success isn't just about spending big money on ads. It's fundamentally about understanding your audience deeply. It's about consistency in providing value, building real relationships. And for smaller players, that's actually their advantage. They can be more nimble, more authentic. That ability to connect, to offer genuine value through content, that's their most powerful tool. It shows smarts beat sheer budget.
So when you boil it all down, is success on social media just about having the right strategy, like a formula? Or is there more going on with like human psychology and emotion?
Oh, it's definitely both. The jab, 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 right hook framework is a strategy, absolutely. But its effectiveness, that's all rooted in understanding human psychology. It works because it taps into how people build trust, how they respond to generosity, what makes them feel seen or understood. Garyvee really emphasizes this. People don't want to be constantly sold to. They want connection, they want help, they want entertainment. So building that trust and creating content that genuinely resonates with those basic human needs, that's the real core of it. Strategy serves the psychology.
Wow, okay. That really shifts the perspective. It's clear it's not about being the loudest voice online. It's about knowing when to give value those jabs and when to make the ask that right hook. It really makes you think differently about how we all interact online, doesn't it? And it leaves me wondering, if success hinges so much on psychology and emotion, what other, maybe surprising human elements are really driving digital engagement? Things we haven't even fully grasped yet. What part of this deep dive stood out most to you? We genuinely love to hear your thoughts if anything sparked an idea today. And hey, if you found this interesting, make sure to follow us. We'll be back with more deep dives into fascinating ideas and exploring them further.